Might have been working on this the entire time in secret.
You know, that's definitely a possibility. Again, Vivid's one of those guys that just kind of likes to, play whoever he feels like.
Man, we'll see how it works out for him right now, James. Keeping it simple, going with the basic Diddy Kong conversions we've been saying since the 3DS days, basically. For a long time.
Yeah, now, fun fact, James actually told us earlier that his record on Vivid is very good at, 2. Yeah. So, James is definitely in the winner of the head-to-head here. So, maybe it's one of those cases where Vivid is trying to mix up the game a little bit, trying to go, throw a different wrench into the equation, see if it'll change anything. Right now, it's not doing too bad. Even if Lucario's losing, he's still winning. So.
I like the grab at the top platform. Nice spacing from James. He's doing a good job of keeping Vivid in the disadvantage right now. There's a down tilt. I like how he went right up for the banana grab, too. Nice shield pressure, too. I love when Diddy Kong's used Nair. I feel like it's kind of the future for him, but a forward smash on the platform is going to take it.
Mother Luigi on a bed of white rice.
That is why you pick Lucario right there for stuff like that. What percentage was James at? How many crazy kills are we going to see on this stream today? This is insanity.
That was... I can't even say I'm surprised by what happened right there. And I was going to say that both players were really content on fighting that platform battle. I'm not really sure why. And again, they're just opting to square off on the small stage right there.
Definitely, yeah. Fighting on the platforms is going to be risky. You have limited movement options, and you're obviously really close to your opponent. Good grab, too. I like that. Going right through the jabs, recognizing the slower part of it. It was really good recognition. Going to be a classic Diddy kill, up smash off the top.
Actually kind of surprised that killed at that percent, because Lucario is the very last character in regards to heavyweights. So he's the last heavyweight character before you get into the lower weight class. So 155 and no rage on Diddy Kong. Kind of surprised to see that happen. Again, James doing a very quirky Just James thing.
That down air was good. I like where his head's at, though, because he knows he doesn't want Lucario on the map any longer. He does not want Lucario building aura and rage. It's such a scary combination, especially if you're Diddy Kong trying to fight against Lucario.
Yeah, so Vivid in the lead right now, percent-wise. Kind of strange to say for Lucario. Usually Lucario is best fought with his back against the wall.
Yes.
So,
man, James has great timing on those down tilts. That's the second one he's connected this game. Unfortunately, he's missing these downers, though. See, down throw up air? When's the last time we saw a down throw up air? And I mean, right on the top of the platform, that's going to work out for James. You can't complain if it worked. Good stuff to James, especially since he had a really nice lead in the first stock, and then it was taken away. It was obliterated by Lucario. But you know what? He kept his presence of mind, was able to win that game.
The last time that combo worked, the Taj Mahal was still open. So. It's just some retrospect for you guys at home.
There you go. That was a good one.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to be, speaking of good ones, we're going to be moving into game 2. I like the Lucario. I like the decision to stay with the Lucario. Because, I mean, technically, he was one forward smash away from winning that one-up smash?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
With Lucario, you just never know, man. The game isn't over until you see the game screen. So, again, Vivid going to stick with this Lucario. And I don't see why not. Did a very, very good job. Definitely has shown its polish. Because you never really know when someone picks a secondary how well warmed up that character is going to be.
For sure. That's the thing. We had an hour-long break between 4 and 5 o'clock when the brackets were determined and all that good stuff. So maybe he was thinking about it. He's probably been preparing this Lucario in the shadows just for this moment. So
some last-minute degen Lucario.
Exactly, yeah. But you know what? It's pretty good, and I like his decision to stick with it, because when you play someone for a long time and they kind of have your number, you gotta start coming up with ways to beat them. I like James's movement right there. He wasn't able to get anything from it, but it was nice.
Okay, good. Good evasion of the monkey flip right there. From Vivid. If all he's going to take is a backer from it, totally worth it. Again, James really fishing for this down air. And I'm not even sure if he wants to hit her, or if he's just going for the auto cancel on it to try to, bait Vivid into doing something.
Nice catch of the regular get up with the Aura Sphere from Vivid. He does have James off the side, but James turns it right into his favor. You're right. He's just looking for that down air all over the place, man. Even super unconventional spots, too.
This is just James, man. What a guy.
It can't be explained. Okay, spacing each other out. Another jab, too, from James. I don't think he's had a lot of success with that move, but another down throw looking for the up air. This is crazy, dude.
So, sorry, man. We had to update the game in between matches.
Ooh, that's unfortunate for Vivid. The Aura Sphere going the other way. Aura Sphere, one of the scariest projectiles in the game. That's going to be an easy confirm for James. Vivid landed on the stage with the extreme speed. Unfortunately, did not get the good angle of it.
That was so nifty. Even if it didn't work, it still looked kind of cool.
Right. Which I think we've seen actually a couple times this set, is that they're doing cool things. It's just not really connected. Both of them actually, but especially James with the downer. Okay.
You see James just continuing to apply this steady pressure, not giving Vivid much room to think. Forward throw, again, going to do a good job putting Diddy Kong off stage.
Lucario without the stock lead is like, it's such a self-mind game. Like, you need to keep yourself in the game because you cannot kill for a long time before they need to be either at an absurdly high percentage or you need to get your rage back before you can really do anything. Oh, James, though, going off stage again. Actually, James has spent a good amount of time like putting himself off stage. Like, he's jumped off for back airs a good amount, and I like the... Oh, looking for the back air towards the side. Yep, very good stuff from James. I like the way he chased Vivid all the way out there, cashing in on his 152 rage and his positioning in relationship to Vivid, and Vivid was really close to the blast zone. Got to get Lucario off the map.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And especially when you're up by a stock like that, what do you got to lose at that point? Like, worst case scenario,
a stock?
Yeah, worst case, yeah. You know what?
Oh, there we go.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
There we go.
That is exactly the odds, so you can lose the stock. Looks like Vivid is going to be going to the Corrin. Underrepresented, awesome orange color, too. Got to give him a shout out for that one. Corage. Okay, there you go. Let's see, more or less of the same, though. They instantly just kind of stare each other down. I like the spacing. Good timing on that grab, too, to not get caught by the banana falling on his head.
Yeah, now this matchup can kind of, I think it's definitely in Diddy's favor, but Corrin definitely has the tools to be able to combat Diddy Kong where it hurts. You know, obviously stuff like Nair out of shield and, you know, the great juggle game from Corrin really going to, you know, help her.
I like that situation there. He landed the pin, but the banana canceled it, but it still put James in a tech situation. It was just like an interesting little thing about this matchup that we might see a couple times. Again, James looking for this down air. He really just can't find it, and he really wants to.
He's going to get one.
Chop. Dragon Fang shot does not connect, and instead James in the advantage has Vivid off the side. Wow, that was like the most lingering hitbox of that back air too. Keeping Vivid in the disadvantage. James with a great forward air. It's just such a good option for Diddy Kong to stuff like almost any approach option.
Yeah, forward air really does not give a hoot about instant pin.
I really like the way that James, too, when he has a conversion, he really walks and takes his time and lands it. Like, I really like it. Some people might try to rush that, especially in a high-pressure situation, and flub the inputs. But I love the way that James, he walks when he tries to convert his down tilt into, you know, his smash.
You know, he's going to get that down there. One way or another, he's going to get it.
He's going to try, for sure. I mean, he's not done trying. I guarantee you we see at least a couple more from him before this game's over. Right now, James is just doing such a good job using Diddy's aerials to kind of outspace Vivid and play around with him and rack up over 60%.
That was so smooth doing the turnaround banana pull. So that way, if Vivid got too close, he would have gotten hit by it, and then it's still forcing to sit in his shield while a banana was actually falling on top of him. No punish on the re-grab. Probably just a little bit slow to react from Vivid.
I like the idea from James trying to use the banana to put Vivid in an awkward position off the stage. We know Vivid, he still makes it back to the stage anyway. Okay.
Oh!
Ooh, okay. That was really nice from Vivid. Using the entire length of that up air underneath the stage, catching James off guard, taking his first stock of this game 3.
If James is going to continue to apply the steady pressure, though, that pin's going to do a good job getting Vivid back in the game.
Yeah, and the juggles from Vivid are coming out, and we saw Corrin definitely has a lot of comeback potential and factors. Nice aerial strings, nice combos, and a lot of kill power. So let's see if Vivid can hold on and make the rage work for him. As I say that, though, Vivid is off the side in a dangerous position.
Got a monkey flip, not going to beat up to stand. Wow, just going to avoid that up smash with the air dodge. Good stuff from Vivid.
Yeah, it was a great read from James. That banana's going to trip. He's going to get the confirm with the up smash and pull another one out for good luck. Why not? James, he's going to be taking that one 3-0. I like the idea with Vivid. I like the Lucario, too. I thought the Lucario was a good idea.
No, for sure.
And with the first stock of the first game, it really looked like it was working out for him, but James had some great adjustments. His conversions were on point, and that's what you got to do with Diddy Kong. I really like the play from James.
Absolutely. So, you know, James is going to continue trucking on through this losers bracket. Vivid, unfortunately, going to fall stop here. I think that guarantees the 25th.
Yeah, top 30, yeah, going right down to the next level. 25th, and we're going to have another match coming up for you guys really quick. Should be exciting. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of talent down in the lower bracket.
Like, a lot of people were kind of, you know, turned off by the event just because of the, you know, the members weren't that great. But this is one of those like the tournament itself was a bottle of Bacardi 151. It's not a lot of
Go on with this metaphor. Okay.
But it's very concentrated. There's a lot of.
I would have said it's quality over quantity. But
True.
151 is also like an amazing thing to compare something to. So
if you ever run out of gas in your car, just pour a bottle of that in there. You'll get
wherever.
They're
It's
gonna get you down
rocket fuel.
the street. Whew. So anyway, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Hitboxerina Koopa, joined with my friend Hazmat, coming from the New England region. How are you doing this weekend?
Doing good, man. We had a 6-hour drive last night, but you know, we showed up to the venue, met up with a couple of Smash. You know, you show up at a venue, you're tired, but you see all your friends instantly back to life. Had a great time last night.
Shout out to the Tots from Hooters.
They were really good, actually.
Very good.
Surprisingly good tater tots at Hooters. I gotta have to admit, they were good. But we had a good time, man. I can't complain. I wish it was nicer weather outside. The beach is only a couple blocks away, so
yeah,
we're looking at that. But what are you going to do?
Springtime in New Jersey, man. It's just, pray you can drive in the next day.
Exactly.
So coming up next, looks like we're going to have Wave Esports Black Yoshi going up against Evil Genius's Zenodo.
Zenodo? I wonder who did Zenodo lose to?
You know what? I'm not totally sure.
We can check the bracket once we get a second. But Black Yoshi's been one of my favorite players to watch because he's been on the rise for a while now.
Absolutely.
So
now, I don't remember exactly where he ranks in the PR for MDVA. I want to say he's top 10 for sure. I want to say 8th specifically, but I'm pretty sure he's top 10.
If he's not, he's on his way there, or like he already is there and just isn't official yet, because he's an amazing player. And I mean, Bayonetta is just arguably, I would probably say, the scariest character in the game to face against. She can cause a lot of upsets. She can steal stocks very easily, and she's a lot of really dangerous options with a lot of mixed up timings, which twist and which time specifically, just the two mix-ups in the time and the offense and how you have to deal with them. Just hard to deal with. But you know what? Zenodo does play Diddy Kong, and Bayonetta's talk about the matchup against Diddy as perhaps one of her only losing and at the very best an even matchup.
Oh, it is a...
it's a tough one.
It's a toughie. It's a toughie. And, Black Yoshi definitely has his work cut out for him, like we were saying. Zenodo did just release has a great video series.
He really does, yeah.
If you guys haven't checked out Zenodo's YouTube content, please do so.
Yeah.
Like,